Today we gon' share
good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly. Good
Good
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Welcome.
Welcome to the room. I'm charging my phone, my bad.
Happy Tuesday.
Oops. Yeah, happy Tuesday. I hope y'all had a good Memorial weekend.
All right.
I did. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let us know if we sound good, if we look good. I feel like it's a little dark. Here we go.
Okay.
Happy Tuesday, people. All right.
All right, formalities out the way. If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back, Sugar and Spice Gang. I am Sugar. This is
Spice.
Today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 4, Episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
So we're finna get into it.
Let's do it. Oh, Jesus. This episode is actually a continuation, child.
Miss Wanda and her shenanigans.
So it's the Miss Wanda versus Kimmie showdown.
Wanda came in there just popping off, starting all these issues, getting lit.
Monique! Happy Tuesday, Monique. Monique says, I just signed the petition to remove Wanda while waiting for y'all to arrive. Hey, Sugar and Spice, looking and sounding good. Thank you, girl. Nah, because Sugar said it a long time ago. She's like, what is Wanda doing on this show? Like, what is really going on, like, with this woman? Like, it's just too much and she takes it too far.
Some people in the cast, everyone on the cast has, like, their positive moments and their negative moments. She just be
negative
at all times.
Unprovoked.
Literally. And it's like, with the exception of her trying to build this business now, that's like the only really positive thing we've seen from her. And we 4 seasons in.
Yeah.
So I can understand why people, especially with her talking about children, because that is the biggest no-no.
That was a that was a revelation that I guess happened a couple days ago. She was trying to talk about the whole, well, actually she did it in an interview. I think it was the interview you guys was talking to us about in our last live, where and I guess in that interview she said something about sugar mama, like, girl,
questioning the paternity.
This is my thing. Like, obviously this has nothing to do with the show right now, but listen, this is my thing. If you get mad and you ready to boss up over your 40-year-old more than capable daughter, people talking about your 40-year-old more than capable daughter able to handle her own business, what the heck gives you the right to talk about an infant, a 1-year-old baby who has nothing to do with nothing? Like on what merit? On what grounds? Like, how dare you? Like, how do you fix your mouth to be so hypocritical, so disgusting? Like, people can't talk about your daughter. You're talking about a baby. It's sad. I can't. Ooh, hey, Terry.
What did I miss?
Terry says, I'm sorry, but I see what Marsau meant by the other side of the tracks now. Because it's too much.
It's just,
y'all going in the gutter now. Like, listen.
That's an excellent word.
No,
gutter.
Stop
it's
it.
Just bottom of the barrel. It's
yes.
It's dirty. It's nasty. What are you doing?
Filthy. Bless you. Hey, Sister Frankenstein.
Hey.
You made it to this place. Hey, girl. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl.
Hey.
Hey, lady. She could be entertaining at times, but she has gotten big-headed and takes it way too far.
The way she just come in her room.
You gotta have limits.
Doing all the extras. You can tell that she's like really feeling herself. I don't know if her circle back at home is like, yeah, girl, I don't see you on TV. Like, you can tell she's gassed up a little bit.
It's too much. Feeling herself a little too much. So, okay, we get into this scene.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. And Wanda, the back pedal strong. The back pedal heavy. Because Jalen is like, not in this house, not to my mom. And Kimmie's like, I said what I said. There won't be no bees up in here. Here go Miss Wanda. Well, you call me out. You was the one calling me out.
Me? I didn't start this. You started it, Kimmie.
You literally said You first, then you next, and I'm gonna be I'm knocking all y'all heads off. Line up.
You came in there like, I'm kicking butt, taking names.
Exactly.
Who want it?
Exactly.
And then when you get called out
by the baby, because Jalen said, "Not my mama, and not in this house." You gotta feel embarrassed.
I was attacked.
Oh my!
And then walk away talking about something. Now who's next?
Oh my God! I can't. So next thing you know, Marsau goes into this little corner talking about
Scott Brothers, gang.
Pretty much, WANDA's out of control. Somebody got to get control of this woman. It's too much. And Marsau is like, at the same time, she's asking me for $30K, but she out here accusing me of cheating to my wife. So what we doing right now? I mean, I get where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, if you are actually doing that, then she has a right to call you out on it. And it's not your money. It's you and your wife's money, and that's her daughter. So, I mean, if she wants to ask her daughter for that, then she can do that too. So, that's how it's gonna go. And Marsau goes into this long monologue about how if my family feels unprotected, if my kids feel like I'm a bad father, then I'm a bad father. That's what really matters. Does he really care about what Tisha and his household really thinks?
No, you don't.
Yo, he moves as an independent entity. Like, he does not move factoring in Tisha and all the ins and outs of his decision making. So the fact that he can even sit there and say that with a straight face was wild to me.
And it's interesting that the moment Maurice is like, two things are interesting about Maurice saying this. Maurice says, hey, before we go on this Atlanta trip, right? You better clear this up. You better get on her good side, child, right? Two things are interesting about this statement. One, what was interesting was Marsau's response. Because after you just got finished saying, only thing that matters is how Tisha and my kids feel. And if they feel you just got finished telling this man that she was in literal tears because of all the rumors. And when he tells you to make sure she feels secure, you say, she all right.
Tisha trusts me.
She trusts me.
I don't know what you think this is.
She's talking about
Maurice.
But I just told you she was crying because of the rumors.
I'm telling you. She trusts me.
Like, what are you talking about? Also, what was interesting about that statement was that for maybe not to, pat ourselves on the back or anything like that. For the past few recaps, we have been saying that we feel like Maurice keeps taking Kimmie and all this. Oh, got a surprise trip. Oh, you know how you've been asking for this honeymoon for mad long, and I never even thought about even trying to give it to you until just recently. Surprise! That he was setting her up and buttering her up for the letdown. Yep. And I feel like this Atlanta trip is the letdown. Yep. So also, rumors spreading about. So, one or the other, he's trying to butter her up, for any potential slip ups, falls.
Because he wants to guarantee Joker. He wants to be like, I did all of this and everything is good. Some time passed. So I'm going, right? We good? Like, he don't want no kind of rebuttals when it's time to go.
This is an excellent point. Marsau has proudly boasted about being an absentee father. Now all of a sudden he cares. He's it's literally a running joke amongst the group. Monique. Yeah, where he talks about, I don't be up in their allergies. I don't know what their allergies are. I don't know what they eat. I don't care. That's not my business. Wow. But now, if that's my family,
oh my God, that makes me sick. But then I feel like Marsau also, you could kind of also get an idea of how Marsau thinks, because Marsau is like, listen, Maurice, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going on this trip regardless. I don't care if this is not what he said, but this is what he was saying. He's like, I don't care if I got to tell her that I'm going out there to look for spots for Black. And it just so happened at the same time that Martell is going down there for his Atlanta trip. If that's what I got to do to get down there, then that's what I'm going to do to get down there. I'm going on this trip.
I'm just saying. It just so happened. It was just like
he just like literally. So if Tisha says you can't go on this trip, so your backup plan is to say, well, I need to go to Atlanta to look for spaces for Black. So that's why I'm going to go on the trip now. And that the timing is just gonna
Just
magically happen to match.
Sister
Oh,
Frankenstein, it's hush
Jesus.
money, child. He thinks it's hush money.
Hold on, Marsau always tries to tie strings on that food truck check. First at the office, wanted Wanda to make coffee, then try to make her wash dishes. That's so disrespectful too. Like, how you talk to somebody's mom like that?
Narcissists love to control people.
Oof, jeez, that is psychotic.
You know, he said, "Oh, you want to help with your little business?"
Sister fucking Stein said. Marsau said the school pickup line is where you go to die, but you care about your family oh so much, right? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a parent. I have 4 children. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're gonna enjoy every single little detail about parenting all the time. But the men don't even want to do the basics. Like, he don't want nothing to do with the parenting. He just wants the fun part
to be
just to say he has a legacy.
A trash father.
Whoo, Jesus, it's too much. So then, you know, Maurice is trying to talk some sense to them. You need to understand where you really are in your marriage. And Marsau is just, he's not getting it. I think Marsau thinks that he's a lot better at navigating Tisha than it really is. I honestly feel that he thinks that Tisha trusts him. And it's like, how can you feel that way? I think it's
partially
he's so big at it.
And partially because Tisha sees stuff but lets him get away with it. And so in his head, he thinks he's just getting away with it. He doesn't think she peeps game and that she's just like, well, I don't want to deal with this, so I'm gonna let it slide.
I feel like also he thinks that he's just smarter than her.
He thinks he's really that good.
He thinks so much of himself. Like, bro, like, I got her. Like, she's not on to nothing. Like, every time she comes at me with something, I shut it down. I got her. Like, it's good. We're good. And it's just, whew, Jesus.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So, next scene. Mel is talking to her mom. Nothing really came from this scene. She was just talking to her mom about her skincare launch. The only thing that came from this scene is the fact that Mel said she was going to change her last name.
Right.
And I just think that's funny because Martell was just talking about, oh, she can't be having my last name.
She'd be so bothered. Because I think she had mentioned something on a live or something on a post. So then he must have seen it or it got back to him. So Martell was in his feelings about her name. So
then we shift to Tiffany and Kimmie meeting up. Tiffany, I just, you know, I'm gonna start off by saying this. You are stepping it up with the fashions, girl. You know, Spice said this last week when she showed up to a little meeting. There was no kitten heels involved. You know, she had on like the little cute ripped up jeans. And I was like, okay, now you look like you're 30 something. Okay. Now you're not looking like Nana. So I'll give you that. So they bring up Destiny and Stormi and their whole talk.
We ain't getting nowhere with them, pretty much.
Basically. And Kimmie is talking about how she passed her brokerage, says congratulations to her.
That's always an awesome thing.
Shout out to her and Maurice starting a brokerage. That's amazing.
Right.
But also, this is where I got interested. Okay. So Tiffany, you said, you know, she was like bouncing around all over the map on this conversation. It was like, okay, my husband says that I don't have enough time for him. So how does that work? And you know, you and Maurice's dynamic. And then like when she starts talking about it, then you shift to, he says that we don't have time for a kid. Then you shift to, well, technically we did both agree that we didn't want kids. Then you,
what is going on?
Skirt. Hold up, girl. You just gonna breeze over that?
I guess.
You just gonna forget? Hold up. So you and this man, y'all got married less than a year ago, right? Or a year ago?
A year ago, yeah.
So within a year's time, after you both sat and agreed, probably before you got married, that y'all didn't want to have kids.
Yeah.
You pop up out the clear blue sky after he's been voicing for a while now that he feels like you don't have enough time for him. You jump out the window where you want a baby, something that you both agreed that you did not want to do. And in a response to him saying, we don't make enough time for each other. Do that make sense to you? What are you talking about, girl?
Not to me.
I'm
like
confusion. Like,
yeah,
what?
honestly, kids are like deal breaker kind of conversations.
Yes.
Those are the kind of conversations that you should really go into a marriage agreeing on and sticking to. Like, you can't, that's not a flip-flop kind of situation where you could go back and forth on that. So yeah, Tiffany, like, girl, you wrong on this one.
That is crazy talk.
Mhm.
And still hasn't even acknowledged the part about you not having enough time for Lewis.
Exactly. And now
people make time for what they want to make time for, right?
And then Kimmie hits her with
Does
the
that
1-2
not-
pow and says, okay, so then you can make time for your man now.
Does that not speak volumes about the back? Like, are you trying to use the baby as some kind of like weird distraction from the fact that you don't want to be with your man?
That's terrible. That's like all the wrong reasons to have a child.
Because last year, y'all was, the relationship experts, they Marsau and Tisha could really benefit from you giving out all types of advice.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at all these cracks in your marriages.
So many. And
What?
y'all been married for a little over a year.
And
Y'all
these
barely
are
got started.
Major cracks.
Yeah.
The fact that you both agreed not to have children, and now you're trying to impose having a child on him and not listening to what he wants at all is a major crack.
It is.
The fact that you're not listening to the fact that he's saying, yo, I need more time with you. I need more personal time with you. You're just completely glossing over that. Like, that doesn't even matter. That's a huge crack.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things that could break a marriage.
Absolutely.
So it's like, what's happening?
I don't know. So then Kimmie is like, pretty much, if you don't got time now, how you gonna have time when you have a baby? Pretty much.
Just saying.
So then Kimmie brings up that she does not like the idea of this Atlanta trip, which we all knew. But it's so interesting to hear that she hasn't talked to Maurice about it yet. And I don't know, I guess maybe next episode we'll see her talk to Maurice about it, but it's like, it doesn't even matter, because whenever her and Maurice have a conversation, he finds a way to silence her or shut her down, and Kimmie gets nowhere with him every single time. I don't know how that manages to happen, but with friends, that doesn't happen.
Shout out to Tessa. She's one of our A1 Day 1 subscribers. And she made a comment on our last video basically saying, you guys can go back and read it, but basically saying that she is a completely different person with Maurice.
Oh, yeah, yep.
When she gets in front of Maurice, she might say a little something, but then she'll just pipe down and just act like she will eat everything. Like, she'll just continuously eating it. Okay, well,
And I don't even know if you guys remember, but even on a previous season when Maurice was talking about the whole Kaiwa situation and buying Kaiwa a house, like, she literally went on the porch and started crying in the rain.
He wasn't trying. He
didn't
care.
It was
about
like
the fact that he didn't even think about her or telling her that
was
as a suggestion, knowing the issues that they have, just shows how much he does not
care
about her
concern,
feelings.
have no concern for her, like no concern, no respect. Like, where's the communication?
Maybe Monique says Carlos must have seen the cracks in their auditions. I have no idea how Tiffany and Big Lou even ended up on the show. Because Carlos is a messy queen. He loves some mess. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably did. He probably was interviewing them, saw the little argument back and forth they be having. He'd be like, yes.
Mm-hmm. This should work nice.
Come on in the show. Come on down.
Then they say, and Kimmie says she wants to wait for the waters to settle. I have no idea what that means. Like, get your man in check. What waters?
What does that mean?
Like, what does that mean?
Wait till they come back from the trip?
Wait for the waters to settle before you go on an Atlanta trip. How about y'all not going on an Atlanta trip until you freaking prove to me Shiznai did not happen? You trying to tell me you're clean, you're honest, you're this. I need proof. I need receipts. If that's the case,
what I'm saying. Like, the fact that he could have had his wine launch or whatever without there being a Atlanta boys trip.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that y'all think it's okay to even have an Atlanta boys trip with all eyes on you and everything circulating the way it is, and then y'all over here strip club, all of that is crazy. That just shows how much y'all do not care about y'all women's feelings.
No concern, no regard, no respect. And Tiffany says girls' trips aren't fun for her. And her and Kimmie agree on that. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like the guys' trips are fun for them because the guys don't they're like acting like single men.
Right.
So they're gonna be doing what single men do. So that's why it's fun for them. And y'all are acting like married women, and it's probably not fun for y'all because y'all missing y'all man, but they ain't ish, so y'all should have fun. I'm just saying.
It's also probably not fun for them because every time they go on a girl trip, some
It's
issue
always
has
just
to
drama.
be brought up. It always has to be some
Because
kind of...
remember when they went to Vegas, like the guys had went somewhere, some sort of strip club or something like that, and the girls went out to dinner. They went out. They
Right.
was eating by the bonfires. So it's like
turn up
that's
one time.
yeah.
Do y'all know who
Take
y'all
some
married
shots.
to?
Have some fun. Like seriously. DJ says kids should never be on anyone's mouth. She's referring to Wanda. I absolutely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Monique says Kimmie spent 7 years of her 40s being a girlfriend. She's not going to confront Maurice on camera. I agree. And then also on camera, she said technically, if he did do something on this trip, that it was while they were dating and not when they were married, when she was talking to Mel a few episodes ago. So she feels like it's not really something.
She's already trying to make an excuse.
So she's like already forgiven him for it seems. But then it's like, well, he needs to wait for the waters to settle. What waters to settle? Because you technically have already forgiven him. So that's why he's going on this trip.
Strip club.
Oh my gosh. All right. So then we're going to run through this part real quick. Martell pretty much meets with a tutor.
That's
Melnika. See, the Mel's got to do everything.
They always
got to
get your life together, Martell.
If there's a Mel in his life, they helping him just like do everything. Like the man can't tie his shoes without a Mel. Got a tutor for him so that he could pass this test. The tutor goes and asks him some questions, and we find out all he needs is 65%.
What was your score?
5%.
You said you failed the first time. What did you? What?
Oh, that's
I don't
nothing.
know,
I mean, I'm sure there's different sections and stuff like that.
So I don't know.
But if it's only 65%, Marcel, you better go and get this builder's license because you're doing too much. Like it should not be that hard. So then
on to the
showdown.
Launch.
Yeah, we're at the skincare event.
Shout. Okay, right. Did anybody notice how when Mel was giving her big speech, she kind of went off on a tangent of how good of a person and a good of a friend she was?
Girl,
I was like,
I noticed that.
What did I have? What?
I was like, because I'm the kind of friend that's gonna make sure that I show up with the massages
and roses to your house.
That's
the kind of person I am.
I'm gonna let you know that you're a bad chick every dang on day because you are, and I'm that kind of friend.
I was like, is this out of context? Did they do some editing? Did you just really just go on a whole rant?
I just don't like the subliminals. I just feel like if it's not true, it shouldn't bother you that much to where Destiny, Tisha, nobody's even around, and you're talking about what kind of friend you are. Like, girl,
people want to say I'm a bad friend. I'll tell you what friend I am.
Oh my god! If a hit dog will holla was a person, like
I was
stop
just
it.
I was like, girl, that is too
that
random.
Was a lot. That was
for
a
it not to be
lot.
connected to what they've been saying about you, girl. I'm so sorry, but I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. But anyway, so all the girls come through. You know, they're all kikiing, chit-chatting and everything.
Speaking of kikiing, I cannot stand Keke, yo.
Keke.
She really is aggravating me. Like,
so Keke comes through and she says hi to Stormi. And Stormi, I don't know what this was, but she did
and she just gets
and slid off to the left. And I was like,
that was funny.
Okay.
That was
I was like, what just happened? I don't know what's going on. Like,
oh my god.
So in her confessional, Stormi is basically saying if she'll do Tisha like that, I don't know why she keeps saying Tisha. If she'll do Tisha like that, I don't want no part of that. I don't even want to talk to the girl.
I mean, but you talking to the woman who brought the girl to do her cousin like that. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, messy by association. Like, but I just feel like, I don't know, like,
interesting.
You know, like you see that lineup, like It's
So
all
it's
connected.
one side-
it's all connected.
It was
Like you're
two
just
parts to
picking
that
and
happened.
choosing.
It was the fact that Mel invited her, and
Mhm.
also the fact that she was asking her the questions
Yeah.
about her marriage, and the
You
fact
know?
that Keke even answered, right? So you're just gonna ignore the first part
Yeah.
and just have a problem with the second part.
You know?
I don't know, girl. Okay.
Selective, you know,
So
selective outrage. But okay.
Keke starts talking to Kimmie, and she's like, because I don't know, I feel like I was shaded, and I don't like subliminals because I am direct. Okay, direct, right to you in your face. Kimmie said, "Girl, she right there. She right there.
I just feel like
You throwing subliminals while complaining about sublim."
Girl, because that was dry shade, and I don't even know because I'm very direct, and Stormi is just giving her no energy. Stormi is just like, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way." No, it's not that I felt that way. It's the way it was done. Okay, well,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry. Like Stormi's just trying to give her no energy, which I get it. But I just wish Stormi would be like, "Yo, I just don't like how you whatever."
Right, just
like,
say what it is. Like,
how you
honestly,
move,
you did
so
your
I'm not
cousin
interested.
dirty, and I'm not interested in being. If you'll do that to your cousin, you'll definitely do that to a friend. So
Right.
I don't need to be talking to anybody like
That's
you.
it. That's all.
And we just gonna call it.
You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta find no reason to make up a reason. What your reason is that your real reason is a good enough reason. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Just say no.
Exactly.
So now
Mel got people going in the milk bath,
twerking and stuff.
I was just like, that was a lot.
Well, I guess she was. I understand how it is. Like when you got something going on, like it's your birthday, or something. You're just
Yeah.
real hype, so you just extra giddy.
Yeah,
I just feel like that's what was going on with
Yeah.
Mash.
she was happy about it, which she does have a lot to be happy about. And
Right.
I like that pink hair on her. That was
It
cute.
was cute. Even Tiffany did good. She did
What
good
was
also.
she wearing?
She had like a nice little cute blue dress.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tiffany.
So then the showdown, Keke decides that she wants to decides that she wants to pull Kimmie to the side.
All right, let's get into this clip, y'all. Jesus.
You look beautiful tonight, by the way. But I just kind of wanted to clear the air between you and I because I kind of, felt like the tension was a little bit thick from certain people when I walked in. So I just want to make sure that things are, good between us. I know last time we spoke, I got the impression that it was. However,
You're on speaker, so please be honest about what you said.
I am going to be honest. I don't know why you would expect anything different.
Hey, Keke, let me help you out. You had more than what I thought was your fair share to say. And I said to you in the kitchen that if you felt some of the ways you felt, that you should pick up the phone and you should call Tisha directly, and we shouldn't be sitting in Melody's kitchen having the conversation.
Wow. But I didn't say anything that was untrue, so I'm really...
Well, that's different. That's different than not saying nothing. That's different than nothing. You don't think you said anything negative during the course of the
that I said anything negative about her, so to speak. I thought that, the things that we talked about were all in confidence and, private.
Pause it.
Child.
How did you think it was in confidence when you told a room full of people? What are you talking about?
On television.
On TV! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at y'all. Girl, you are telling national. No, girl, it was in confidence. Like it was just. She said it like it was just her and Kimmie in the room.
She really said it, bro, with a serious face, like, because I thought this was all in confidence. Like, girl, are you dumb? Are you stupid? Or are you dumb?
It's on demand.
Girl, rewind it, play it back, watch it again.
Like, I don't understand. What do you mean? How did you think that was in confidence?
Oh my god,
You're just lying for fun.
Just lying. Anyway.
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Are you okay? Sorry.
You felt like the pajama party was something in confidence?
I feel like the way that it was brought to her.
But you're not
wasn't-
sure how it's brought to her. You're just sure how she brought it to you.
Exactly.
I simply said I was surprised. One, that you were even there, and she
see,
wasn't.
That's another thing. I don't understand why it's a surprise that I was there. Like, people
Keke,
are
I've been here 4 years and you ain't been at anything.
No,
So-
I haven't. But that's been
But that's besides the point. No, girl, that is the point. That is the exact point. The fact that
I have never seen you at any events in the 4 years that we've been filming the show. Out of nowhere, you come out of the woodworks and you're at an event specifically talking junk about your cousin to somebody that she has an issue with. And now all of a sudden, I don't know why you're surprised that I'm there.
Because me and Mel are...
Was I supposed to expect you?
But I've never been to any of her events.
And she's had so many events, so many celebrations, so many gatherings and get-togethers.
You done switched the point. You went from, I thought it was in confidence to the way it was brought to her. What are you talking about?
Pick one. Pick
what
a lie.
What are you talking about?
Pick a lie.
Okay.
Every time a lie don't work, she tries to switch it.
That's been because of the strain on me and teacher's relationship.
But I'm saying for you to...
That is also a lie, girl.
Hold on. Let me just listen up, y'all.
No, but that's been because of the strain on me and teacher's relationship.
But I'm saying for you to sit here and say, "Oh, I don't understand." That's why we're surprised. Because you ain't been to nothing.
You know,
it's like
easy math. Because I'm tired. I'm not doing that.
Pause. Now you made up another lie. You just said the reason I haven't been at the events is because of the strain on me and Tisha's relationship. But she was at Tisha's event. You was at her graduation party. Where's the strain?
Furthermore, you're exposing yourself. Now you're saying there was a strain on Tisha's relationship.
Guess what
you and Tisha's relationship. So now you're saying that there was malice. Now you're saying that the reason, because the strain ain't changed. Obviously, you still got beef, but now you decided to go to events. So if you are choosing to go to events and there's a strain on you and Tisha's relationship, and you're choosing to talk junk about her, what does that say about you? There was malice involved. You're being messy.
Also,
you're not so innocent.
When we did see you at an event, which was Tisha's graduation, right? What were you saying? Oh, why you? Oh, people talking about Mel. Why you messing with people associating with Mel? You don't remember that? So you telling her negative stuff about Mel and how she really shouldn't be associating with her or anybody who is associating with her. But then the reason that you weren't attending events was because of you and Tisha strain.
Keke, if you don't stop with the lies, you see what I'm saying?
Keke was
the problem with lying is that you got to keep lying, and then every time you get caught in a lie, you got to come up with another lie. If you could just tell the truth, then your story would make sense.
None of your lies are making sense, Keke. Monique says, "I'm torn. Keke was invited to all of Mel's events over the years, but Kimmie is right. She never attended, so surprise."
I don't know.
4 years?
That's a lot of events. So now, let's finish up this part.
Elementary game anymore where, because you're mad at her, then I can't go around. No, that's not fair to me.
And I feel you.
That's another thing. I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but even just that little piece right there, I don't want to play that little elementary game where you're mad at her and now I can't come around. That's not fair to me. That's also showing me not only that with the previous statement that there was malice involved because there's a strain on your relationship, but now you have something to gain.
Right.
That's not fair. So what's not fair to you? You want an opportunity? You want some clout? You want some followers? Like, what's going on that's so not fair to you?
So by the past 4 years, okay, if what Monique is saying is true that Keke was invited to all of Mel's events and she just didn't show up, right? So you had the opportunity to be cool and, friends with Mel for fun, just, organically, right? On your own, and you have chose not to for the past 4 years. And then all of a sudden, now you feel like it's in your best interest when she's beefing hard body with Tisha. And she's like, yeah, come on down, girl. Now is the perfect time. And it's not fair to you to not be her friend when you wasn't trying to go to any of her events or hang out with her, kick it with her for the past 4 years.
I don't believe that she was invited. I don't believe that Mel was invited because I don't feel like her and Mel are even close.
Invite someone for 4 years if they're not showing up. If I continuously invite you to events for a year and you don't show up, I'm not going to invite you the next year and the year after that and the year after that.
Monique says she actually released texts with Mel since 2017. Keke respectfully declined all of the events Tisha attended. she is being thirsty for screen time now, though. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just feel like if that was the case, but why were you not showing up before? Because if there was a strain on you and Tisha's relationship back then nothing changed. Why you decided to change all of a sudden now and then make the strain worse by talking negative about her?
If the strain was so great that you didn't want to come to any events, why are you now coming to events?
And then talking and then adding to the strain. Like, that's insane. Whew, Jesus.
I just didn't think that was the environment to have that particular conversation about Tisha in front of all those people who don't know her from man on the moon. Right. Like, regardless of whatever Tisha and I had gone through, I didn't feel like that there was anything I needed to share with these people. Mm-hmm. I love her. And so I'm not saying anything that's going to slander her. I'm not saying
I don't feel like I did that. See, that's why I'm kind of begging to differ. I don't feel like I said anything that would be slanderous to her at all.
The part that I thought was inappropriate was, I guess, when Melody said, "Weren't you there, Keke?" And you said, "Yes, I was there." And I have had this conversation about Marsau cheating with her several times.
But see, that's what I'm saying, Kimmie. You and I have two different perceptions of how that actually took place.
When Mel said, "No, but Keke, weren't you there?" You said, "Yeah."
No, Kimmie.
Okay.
I believe you're mistaken.
It's really not up for argument because it's on tape.
Since this 2018, are these the first rumors or anything
No,
that
these
has
are
ever been out?
not the first rumors, no. We've had frank, open, honest conversations about, she and Marsau's relationship,
Was I confirming the fact that I was there, which I don't believe I ever said, or was I confirming the fact that we've had a conversation, which we have had this conversation?
I believe you were confirming that you had the conversation.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
I just don't want to get that misconstrued with me saying, that I was back.
Can I just say something? I really cannot stand the person that loves to argue semantics. I really cannot stand the person that loves to argue semantics.
As a diversion,
because at the end of the day,
to get to the original point.
Exactly. People who like to argue focus on the small part of the piece of the picture instead of the whole picture are deceptive people. Because instead of actually accepting accountability for what you did or even addressing what you did, you want to say, I don't think I said I was there. I think I said that I heard about it. We talked about it. So those are two different things. And so that's not what I would argue. And I think that
whether
everything
you
is
heard
being
about it,
misconstrued.
talked about it, got it from a messenger carrier pigeon. It doesn't matter.
If you was there, whether somebody told you, what are you talking about,
still
girl?
Brought this information.
Oh my goodness.
Put it on full display for all of these people at Mel's party that you feel like there was some infidelity, or that Tisha felt like there was some infidelity.
Yep.
So what are you talking about?
I can't
Who cares?
stand no arguing.
Let's get to the original point.
That
you're trifling.
That's it.
And you're disloyal.
That's it. Come on now. Lord Jesus.
Picking up the fact that, yes, I was there and I know for a fact. No, I never said that or indicated that.
I didn't care if it was
indicated
true, not true.
Oh.
That's your conversation and your moment to have with Tisha.
It's discussing what's already out there in the atmosphere.
It depends. The company matters.
I don't believe the conversation matters, but the words matter.
I think the company
words
matters.
definitely hold weight.
What are you talking about, Keke? I didn't say that, but I indicated that. I implied it, but I didn't say it. The conversation doesn't matter, but the words matter. What are you talking? What
is this conversation even about anymore?
She can't. Her brain can't keep up. Her brain can't keep up.
So the conversation don't matter. The word matter. And then Kimmie's like, okay, well, also the company that's around matters. Yeah, no, the words matter. I agree with you on that because that's very important.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What?
Ooh,
you just gonna change the conversation to hear what you want to hear?
Okay. Like, so now you don't hear nothing I'm saying now. So now we got selective hearing, and now we are also arguing semantics. Like, Keke is like the worst kind of person to ever try and resolve anything with. She will not take accountability. She will not take fault in anything that she's done. She will not admit to anything that she's done. She's not going to apologize. If she is going to apologize, it's going to be for a certain specific part, not for her whole part. and is not going to be genuine. She's not somebody that you could trust.
I do agree. I shouldn't.
I would never be friends with somebody like that
when she's supposed to wear heels. But like, who cares?
Oh my God!
I told Tisha's business at the party.
Can you imagine like really being in like something like serious, like a real like heated? I did not say I was there. I just said I was around. I was not in the vicinity. I was just in the area. Like, what are you talking about?
I didn't say you were stupid. I implied it.
Girl, are you? Oh, Jesus. I can't. I cannot ever be around nobody like that.
At the end of the day, both is a problem. Whether you said it, implied it,
both are wrong. You keep talking and shifting your words like one is better than the other when all is wrong and disrespectful. Girl, hush. Jesus, this girl.
Listen to me, honey. Once again, this is on film.
The
words. Company matters. I think the point here that Keke is missing is that it's never going to be the right time or the right place for Keke to have this particular conversation with Melody, with Stormi, especially.
Listen, this is the thing that Kimmie is not understanding. She's ignorant. Exactly. She's not missing it. She's trying to control the narrative of how we view her as an audience. She knows that she's being viewed as messy and disloyal and, you know, talking bad about her because all these negative things. So now she's trying to switch the narrative. So she understands exactly what you're saying. She didn't miss nothing that you're saying. She's trying to convince you that it's something that is not, because she doesn't like the perception that she don't like the way that we see her for who she is. So now she wants to create this whole fluff of this different person.
She's just throwing out statements that have nothing to do with nothing in order to confuse Kimmie.
Yeah.
So now she's trying to correct the previous ignorant statement instead of getting to the original point. If me and Spice are in a serious conversation, a serious argument, she's like, "No, you lied about this, girl," and I'm like, tomatoes aren't even a vegetable, they're a fruit. Girl. You'll be like, what are you talking about? No, I'm talking about but cucumbers. Am I right? What are you talking about? That's what she's doing. She's just throwing out stuff as a divert. Whoa.
Dr. Ivy Girl is making a good point. People like Keke want to plant unnecessary confusion. And you know why they want to do that? Because they want to escape accountability. If I make the argument about semantics and different things that have nothing to do with anything, then I no longer have to admit that I was the bad guy, that I was wrong, that I was disrespectful, and I don't have to apologize. And I can continue to live in this false narrative that I've created in my head, and I'm going to try and gaslight the audience into thinking the same
We're just
thing.
Gonna keep arguing about whether I said it or implied it instead.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Anisha.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Doctor girl. Listen, with Keke, that's just somebody I just can't get with. I can't. I don't know what she came on here to accomplish.
Happy Tuesday,
but it's going left.
Ajoba.
Okay.
Yes, if you're in the chat, hit the like button. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also hit that notification.
Ajoba, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, girl.
Yes. Listen, Anisha says Miss Wanda said they want a spinoff, and I believe bringing Keke on is part of that plan. Miss Wanda don't need nothing. Miss Wanda don't need to do nothing or have nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right. If they do a Wanda and Keke spinoff, if y'all think we are recapping,
absolutely not.
Cough on my cough drop. If y'all think we are recapping that mess, I'm gonna say right now.
I can't barely stand Wanda. I don't like people who like go too low. Like once you go too low, like there's levels to everything. You can't be moving like that.
She's Miss Wanda. Oh, okay. Child, listen.
So then we move on to Kimmie and Maurice doing a double date with Marsau and Tisha. And child, they are still cringy, uncomfortable. Kimmie and Maurice, in my opinion. Like it's like they're not in sync. Like they go into their confessional. Well, first of all, he's like, "Well, you're my BFF every night." Kimmie, brown nosing. Because you want to go on this Atlanta trip. boy.
Anisha starting her mess again.
Oh, Jesus. Listen. Anisha, you ain't lying. She said Keke offers nothing at this point, and her eyeshadow was terrible. Her everything was terrible, including her dang on attitude. I cannot stand it.
Congratulations on the new apartment.
Shout out to you, Joba.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I'm
much
glad
for
we can
watching.
do that for you.
We appreciate you.
I'm so.
And then they go into this confessional. And then Maurice and Kimmie are like, yeah, your BFF Tisha. And it's just, I don't know. I just feel like they're really out of sync.
Yeah.
And it's because Kimmie is not telling him what it is. But go ahead, girl. If you want to suffer in silence, then go off. That can't be me. I'd rather be alone and have my peace than be with you and be feeling stifled, silent, and miserable and hurting. Like, I can't do it. But
Wow.
I think a part of Kimmie has been single for a long time. She invested a lot into this relationship. She's older, and I just feel like she just doesn't want to start over.
Doesn't want to, yeah.
Which I could understand to a certain degree, but it's like, you got to be happy with yourself, man. You can't settle to where you're wondering and you're anxious and you feel like the waters has to settle before
like
this person is able to go anywhere. Like, no, I can't live in fear. So then, Tisha, Tisha's bob is giving.
Okay.
I love it.
The makeup.
Okay, on point. And then Tisha and Marsau show up and they bring up Jalen's housewarming. And I love how Tisha, like, because I feel like this was unprovoked, because she's like, listen, I can't control nobody. Like, I can't control Wanda. I can't control Marsau. We wasn't.
What are you talking about?
I didn't.
Nobody
we
said
didn't.
that.
We didn't
brought that up
mention
in the conversation,
Marsau.
girl.
So it's just funny how she threw that in there. Like, yeah, people trying to tell me to have a say. It's like she threw that in there. Like, yeah, you're lumped in with my mom. Y'all are two peas in a pod.
Just
so
too uncontrollable.
I can't control y'all.
Going wild.
Which in reality, you can control her, because you saw how Kimmie gathered her all the way together and told her, what you're not gonna do is be calling us bees. And Jalen was like, not up in this house. And if you told your mom you're not gonna be allowed to film if you keep this up, I guarantee you she would stop.
But then when she popped up, you was like, she said people coming.
They want to jump on her. No,
hey, they get what they asked for.
It's not that
now you wanted to sit at the table. I can't do anything.
It's not that you can't control her. You encourage it. You secretly encourage it.
You want it.
Mm-hmm. She likes that she has somebody to do her bidding. She wants that. So
somebody
it's like,
to go so hard for her, because Marsau's not,
and she's not going to do it. So, there's that. All right.
Everybody's saying congratulations
on
the apartment.
Joba. Anisha is saying Kimmie is choosing her battles and it's hard out here. She knew who Maurice was before they got married. I agree.
I can see that.
I agree. I feel like she felt like I'm already too many years in. I'm just
went through all that stuff with Kiowa. Oh, thank you, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Went through all that stuff with Kiowa and everything.
It's
like
a
so
lot.
to do all of that for the fall part will be like,
and then
y'all done gotta build the house together and all this other stuff, businesses and
all of that. And then she had him around her son for so many years.
That's
so
true.
It's like, he was there helping to raise Jalen.
I said it right.
What? Kiowa. You did say it right.
I don't know why every time I go to say Kiowa's name, I'll be like, quinoa. I've been doing that for the longest. That was the first time I was like, Kiowa.
So then, next thing you know, so I do feel like Maurice was kind of like spoon feeding like Marsau, like, like this conversation, because they had a conversation prior, so he was kind of bringing it up to like kind of have it in front of them so he could help navigate it how they want it to go, kind of situation. So then next thing you know, Marsau says, you know what, if I have to ban anyone from my household, I will, because I'm a provider, I'm a protector, And what I need to do in my household is what I'm gonna do as the man of that household. And listen, Tisha don't agree. Well, then we just gonna have to talk about it later because I'm gonna do what's best for my house. Because anybody who threatens my house, it's gonna have to do with me. I was like, you're the threat. You're the issue. What are you gonna do when you're the threat to your household? Your actions are what's putting your household in disarray. So now what?
Talk about
what's the solution now, Mr. Protector?
You're committing adulterous acts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people who are bringing up the adulterous acts are the threat to your family and your marriage.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
That's what we're doing now?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, God. Oh, Jesus. Listen, Anisha in these comments, Anisha said, y'all looking like y'all trying to get chose. Hey, you know. I have to give you a little story time.
Okay, no comment.
No, but Marsau was doing the most. Marsau was doing a lot. Like, you're going to try to act like this is about you protecting your household and anybody who threatens your household versus her trying to expose you for the dog you are.
I feel like he does
and you want to shut her up.
Somebody tries to hold him accountable for all these rumors and everything. He turns it into, don't listen to them, Tisha, baby. To me, you against the world. Tuss. Like, you always do that.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, she over there like,
exactly, because it's like, it's me and you against the world, but you the one violating. So how, what? Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so then, you know, Tisha, what Tisha talk about now?
I'm sorry. I know I'm proud when I see it.
She gonna get me in trouble. Oh, Jesus. All right, Tisha and Marsau are not on the same page about this whole Miss Wanda thing. Tisha goes to try and kind of like brush it on the rug and say, well, that's gonna be interesting because we going to her house, so we gonna see how that goes. Kimmie's like, you talking all that talk, Marsau, but I think you're gonna be giving her that bread. And Tisha's just like, he gonna be giving her that bread.
Checks.
I was like, ooh. Like, and you see where that's coming from? You know why she define you, Marsau? Because she don't trust you. Because she don't feel like she's on one accord with you. So now she's gonna start doing things on her own, regardless of what you say and regardless of how you feel about it.
She'll right. I'm just gonna say I have no idea what you're talking about. Talk about the cousin's son. Don't be scared. First of all, we ain't never scared of nothing. Second of all, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The cousin's son.
She says the bloggers are talking about it. I don't know if you noticed. We don't really necessarily, unless somebody sends it to us, we don't really dip and dabble in the behind the scenes mess unless like it's brought to us.
He is greasy, nasty.
That's a hilarious
dirty. Ugh. Marsau is so greasy.
We're not trying to catch up. The show is messy enough, man.
Hold on. What the hell? Oh my
you see
God.
What
See, we're gonna be here all night,
That's
Sheila. What's going on? This is too much.
What cousin?
Maurice has a baby to the cousin.
What cousin?
Maurice can't have a baby. He has one son, and he got a vasectomy. Maurice
Right,
and Marsau got unless the baby is over like 3-4 years old. It was before the vasectomy. I don't know. Jesus. Oh, they have received. Sheila, send us the link in the DM.
My daddy always told me to ask if somebody say they said such and such. Who is they?
Nah,
I need to.
Sheila's giving us all the tea in the chat. Oh my gosh. So then they go down this whole rabbit hole about how Marsau, how Keke is mixing it up, about how Mel told her. Actually, Sugar brought up something interesting. Because you said something about last season.
Oh yeah. When Marsau was saying that they never had a conversation about infidelity, Mel and Tisha were talking about something, and then, there was a scene, I believe it was last season, where someone sent Mel some DMs and some pictures,
right?
Where it was like, I think it was Marsau in a club or something like that.
Yeah,
But
that's when he was in Texas,
right? He wasn't doing anything incriminating,
right?
So Tisha kind of just brushed it off, like it was just pictures of him in the club, like. So she just was just like, I don't care, like, whatever. And then, after Mel brought it to Tisha, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if Mel told, what's her name?
Who? Keke?
Yeah, Keke. I don't know if Tisha went and told Keke about that, and she considered that a conversation about infidelity. I don't even know if that's the instance that Marsau was talking about, but that was the first thing that came to my mind when he said that.
Right. So, Marsau is like, she just reached at this point, and Marsau is saying he got grace. He had grace for Wanda. He had grace for Martell. He ain't had no grace for Mel. He damn sure ain't have grace for Mel's mom. And he ain't about to have no grace for Keke.
Again, you started that mess with Martell. I don't know how you having grace for Martell when you started it.
You did. Exactly. You definitely did start that.
Sheila Wright says the son is the oldest. Monique said this son is a teenager. Anisha said, what I'm saying, say what? Excuse me?
The tea is spilling. Oh my gosh. If he does have an outside child, I hope he's taken care of.
But if it's
him.
You said to the cousin, are y'all saying it's Tisha's cousin?
Ooh. But then that would have to be,
or Mel's cousin. Whose cousin?
I don't
is
know
it?
Whose cousin. That's true. Okay. Ajoba says Nola Reeds. Shout out to Nola Reeds. She did a very deep live yesterday, and Prosperity Thick Girl says she has receipts. We even saw a photo of the beautiful young man with his mama. Ooh, Tisha's cousin.
Bruh, if he got a son with Tisha's cousin,
that's a lot.
Tisha, girl.
But she's talking about Maurice. Not
Maurice has a baby?
It's Maurice, right? It's Maurice, not Marsau. Yeah, it's Maurice. So,
wow.
So I guess
what is going?
He was at the family. Oof. Maurice must have been at the family functions because Marsau and Tisha are married. So I guess he was with some of Tisha's family members. That's a lot.
She said Marsau.
Wait, what? Marsau?
Marsala.
Wait, so it's Marsau? Oh, Jesus.
Y'all are not about to tell me that Marsau has a baby with Tisha's cousin, and she out here married to this man.
That's too much. That's too much. And she said that he's the oldest. Oh, nah. We need a DNA test right now. It's Marsau. Nah, because I know I'm not blind.
Sheila, you done started some mess.
Sheila, you got to check on Crazy. That's Tisha's cousin. She was with him first.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, this is.
That's some drama.
That's a lot.
That's some drama. You know what that's like? That's like soul food. Remember? I forgot their name.
Faith?
Yeah, no, not that one.
Oh,
remember? Because that was her high school boyfriend.
And then Vivica Fox
and then
stole
she
her man
took
and married
her
him.
And had kids with him. Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, why y'all come on TV? I got all this tea. Like, this is a lot.
Anisha, I'm flatline too, I don't know what's going on.
Sister fucking Star says a lady by the name of JC Bell posted a pic of a young man that favors Marsau and supposed to be his son. Child. Anisha is a hot mess. Talk about I'm dead.
I did see. I saw a post somewhere that Stormi was going in on Wanda's food and said it was nasty and all that stuff. That I did see.
Oh my, wait, how many cousins, bro? How many cousins? How many babies? How many cousins?
How many
children?
I'm not doing this with y'all. What are y'all talking
Got
about?
a vasectomy for a reason.
You're not. Wait. Hold up.
More than one kid. More than one cousin.
I'm stressed.
Oh my god!
I need some wine or something. Y'all stressing me out. Hold on.
There's no way that this didn't make it to the show. With Wanda in the family,
There's
Wanda ain't never bring
way.
this to
Y'all brought Keke on there, but ain't bring the other cousin.
Yo, it's about to get real. Oh,
More
my
than
God.
one kid. Hold up. More than one kid. More than one cousin.
Dang, I ain't. Oof,
That's too much.
I'm not built for that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all.
I know these girls.
Y'all can't. I don't know how y'all
girls that be
survive
out
this.
here taking these men 2 and 3 times back and letting
can't
them
live. I can't.
river dance all over them.
I'm too sensitive.
I'm not strong enough.
I am sensitive.
Y'all
I
are
am
stronger
soft.
than me.
I don't care. Y'all call me weak. Y'all can tell I'm not built for no mess like that. Like Tisha, this man is out here with the family, with your family. That's like basically inbreeding. What is going on?
Not Joyce. JC Bell posted it in Wanda's live and said, "Explain that."
Yo, she wasn't playing.
Jesus.
Who is JC Bell? Ooh, she's ooh. That's
She's gonna hold up. Jova says Nola Reeds is going to interview one of them. I guess the cousins. That's the mom.
One of the cousins.
She's in the army and married herself as well. Ooh.
Not married too. I guess she's married now. If the son is like older, then I guess she got married after the fact.
Oh, it is coming out. Sister Funkenside said it's coming out.
It's supposed to be coming out on the episode where the cast and crew goes to Bessemer.
I'm sick of Anisha.
That is crazy.
Anisha said Wanda's finger waves are overcooked too.
Anisha be having me done. You see? That's why Wanda should have kept her dumb.
Was that in last?
She should have just don't even say
last
nothing.
Live, somebody told us that Wanda said something about Keke's mom was like trying to give her for adoption or trying to abort her.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
So
yeah, I heard that. I saw that.
Yeah,
yeah. They tried to say that Keke's mom wanted to abort her. That is terrible.
Now if this come out about
the
Tisha
most
now,
disgusting stuff come out of Wanda's mouth. I don't know how anybody could stand up for Miss Wanda.
Tisha, how could you stand by that?
I can't. I wouldn't be able to.
I can't do it.
Dana Dane says, did y'all see those struggle plates that Wanda cooked? I didn't see them, but I heard they were bad.
Yeah, I heard.
Yo, I want to see the plate.
I heard it was flavorless. There was no cheese in the mac and cheese.
I heard the truck was terrible, and then we saw in the previews that the truck was looking disastrous. Who gonna eat out of a truck looking like that? Ain't enough paint in the world, child. Ain't enough paint in the world. Like, that's a full gut. What are you doing?
You know what's interesting
Getting
about
a truck like that?
That post I saw about Stormi, she was also coming at the Scott. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
What did she say about the Scott?
She has said something like, Wanda, yo plates, and I think she was like, yo plates and yo son-in-law is both trash or something like that.
Dang.
Sheesh. Don't quote me. That's
Lord.
From what I remember. I'll have to go find it again. But she was taking shots at them in some kind of way like that.
Sheila said,
y'all probably know better than I do.
Sheila says the husband adopted the child and changed his last name. Lord Jesus. I think that's also, if that is true, especially if the cousin had Marsau first. I feel like that's another reason why Tisha would never want to let go of Marsau, because it's almost like the way she got him was real kind of trifling. So now she has a point to prove, like, they got to stay together as a family in some sort of way, or else like she really looks like she just lost all the way around. Oh my God, praying for them kids, Joba. Us too. Sheesh.
This is a lot. They out here playing like it's a game.
Oh my God. Anisha says yes. Wanda said on her live that her mom was gonna abort her. Both Wanda and Keke mom were teenage mothers and pregnant at the same time.
Wanda just be
Yeah,
evil.
because Wanda's brother is Keke's father, so I guess she must have known either by talking to the mom directly or through her brother. Sheesh, that's just that's a terrible thing to say to somebody, especially like years and years later. Your mom wanted to abort you. Like, listen, there's plenty of people who get pregnant by accident, and they could think whatever they want to think. They could go through whatever process they want to go through. But what matters is what they chose to do. She chose to have her child. Like, why would you weaponize something like that? Like, that's so low. Like, Wanda has no limits. Like, I could never F with somebody like Wanda. If y'all in the chat, hit the like. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe too. Oh my god.
Turn your notifications on so you do not miss us.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Funkenstein did it, huh? She turned her notifications on.
Sheila says, yeah, when Wanda talked about Mel's baby, that's when I was done. I've been over Wanda because first of all, she talked about the baby's hair. We're Black women, first of all. And then to talk about a Black child's little girl's hair, that's gonna create so many internal struggles and insecurities. Like, you don't do that. Then you're gonna talk about the paternity of a baby, Wanda. Like, oh no.
Comparing children to other children. It's just, why are you
there's
doing
no
that?
low. Like, it's like
She
people
has
joke.
No limit to how low she'll go.
People joke about Miss Wanda being like uneducated and classless and whatever, mispronouncing words. I don't give a damn about that. What I do care about is your kindness, like your genuineness. Like, don't be over here try to act like you're some sort of concerned mom, and then when it comes to other people's kids, you could care less. Like, that's not a genuine person. You're not a good person. Don't, like, she's just a terrible person. Like, you got to know when you cross the line. It's like,
too much.
You got to be able to take accountability and responsibility. You just can't do that.
She just feeds off the negativity. Like, the response that she gets from it, she feeds off it, and she just keeps going lower and lower and lower.
Sheila, I heard about that. Tisha's daddy chasing Belle. I saw that. I think I saw that on a
what?
I think it was like a nightcap with Carlos King. Like, talking about, I think Belle said that Tisha's daddy was trying to holla. It was a hot mess.
What's going on?
I don't know. These men's is listen, the whole
remember
once don't gotta age.
Sister Funkenstein says, remember once Marsau said something about Tisha's brother and they said, or is he your uncle? Bless you. Oh, thank you. Bless you.
Ooh.
Wow.
He said that? Ooh, that's terrible. That's a lot. To Uncle T-Man? I think it was T-Man, her brother?
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. Yeah, she was probably worse when she was younger. Anisha said, so if Wanda is like this now, imagine how disgusting she's been for most of her life. Wow. She's hateful and jealous, very jealous. I think even jealous of Tisha. I think so too. I think so too. I honestly feel like Wanda will be happy if Tisha got a divorce, because then her and Tisha could kind of be like closer, and that could be her partner, and she could always have somebody, you know, and in her life without boundaries.
Manipulate her more, because Tisha,
that's true too.
Part of Tisha is easily influenced.
That's true.
So it's like, if Marsau's not there to put a stop on certain stuff and to shut her down, because he does shut her down.
He does.
Then she'll have Tisha all to herself, and she can, you know, as for finances, whatever, she can manipulate it however she wants.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Anisha says, this is unfortunately a good example of toxic mothers. Yeah, because Tisha loves to have Wanda do her bidding for her, but she don't understand that Wanda is one of the people who are pulling your strings in your life. Like, Tisha, you don't have no autonomy. Between Wanda and between Marsau, you're just like this. Like, you can't, you have no say-so in your own life as a 40-year-old woman. That's sad, honestly. Sister Funkenstein says, seems like her methods are to tear people down to try and make herself seem better. Yeah, but it honestly just shows her in such a negative light. Right. And now there's a petition for you to not even be on the show, let alone get your own spinoff. I don't know.
This is rough.
I don't see how that's going to happen.
I'm with all of these issues y'all got coming on, why would y'all come on reality TV? I'm sorry, I be asking myself that every week. Like, Y'all could have just been out here cheating in peace and everything, but y'all brought yourselves on reality TV for what?
So that everyone can get a microscopic glass into your lives and analyze every single part of your life and everything you say. Ooh, Jesus, Sheila not holding back. She said, Wanda trying to get to the money because she looked like she was the welfare queen, child. You know they say the people that look like this are the ones who really be taking majority of the welfare benefits now. It's not us, but it's out there. It exists. This is a lie.
Yeah, and with a little bit of Jerry Springer.
Okay, you are the father.
It's a lot.
That's too much. Like when family secrets get deep like that.
I took my cousin's man. She got a bed. My cousin's child's father.
So the cousins and siblings, and that's a lot.
I'm surprised. Keke didn't blurt that out, and that's why.
She might be saving it. She might have it in her back pocket.
She might be.
You never know. Season's not over. Oh Jesus! This is a hot mess, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Gee, we had so much fun with you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you guys for coming back week after week to watch us and talk to us. This is definitely one of the highlights of our week, getting to talk to you guys. So we really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and we actually had a lot of fun with this one. We definitely gonna try and be here again next week on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Most likely a Tuesday, same time. But just in case, turn your notifications on.
We might have a little footage for y'all. Me and Spice going on vacation.
Oh yeah, we going to Philly this weekend. We're gonna be at the Roots Picnic in Philly. So if anybody's in Philly, you may catch us out there. I can't. Anisha is a hot mess, y'all. But we appreciate y'all. We had so much fun with you guys. Hit us up on all of our social media, like us and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And subscribe to our Facebook and not our Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube. And we look forward to seeing all of you guys in the next video.
Have a great week, y'all.
Enjoy. Bye. Wait, here we go. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
Good energy.
Today we gonna share
Good energy.
I go to WANDA.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get